What's up, friends? It's your girl, Baja Dear, and welcome back to another vlog here. So life lately has been a little bit of everything. I'm really working on opening up with you guys more, you know, and showing you different parts of my life in and outside of the studio, which is new for me. If y'all ain't been rocking with me from the beginning, I think my beginning vlogs were strictly in the studio because this is where I spend most of my time. But now I'm showing you me going to the store, or me driving to work, or you know, me doing other things outside of my shenanigans in the studio. So I'm out of my comfort zone. I just want y'all to know, been out of my comfort zone for the past couple of vlogs now. But as I always say, which this is not my quote, but I love this quote: your life begins where your comfort zone ends. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to step outside my comfort zone, okay? So I could give you a synopsis of what you're about to see, or you could just get into the vlog. Let's do that. Let's just get into the vlog. Look, friends, NASM sent me my certification. Child, my own university didn't even send me my degree. This right here, this is love. Yay! She's legit. Too legit to quit. Nah. Too legit to quit. Okay, so right here where the director is currently working with the band, I decided to go on over to the side over here and work on some movement variations for the drum major to help her develop her own style as a drum major. Because I feel like every drum major has their own style, and she is no exception to the rule. So I really want to help her develop her own style. So I've been studying her, and then I come up with moves that I think fit her style. What is up, friends? This is not the best camera angle, but whatever. I'm on my way home from work. We had a really great rehearsal today with the band, and we were working on their dance moves. I was able to give notes. They take notes very well. I love that. I love when I have a group of students that listens and responds, you know, with their actions. It's so refreshing, you know, so refreshing. I've spent majority of my teaching career focused in Black and brown communities, and because I feel they are the ones that need it the most, but due to their lack of having those experiences, they don't appreciate it the most. So I find myself having to say things a lot and it not always being received, and that irritates my soul. So to have a different experience is truly gratifying, and I really appreciate it. So anyway, I am on my way back to Gordina from Inglewood. I need to stop at the grocery store because we don't have any more fresh produce that I can use to make a salad to go with dinner. So I'm gonna take y'all in the store with me and show you what I get, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm just, usually my ride home is the time where I talk to God. I had a really good talk with God on my way to work, so I'm actually excited to chat with him the rest of this car ride. But I just want to check in with y'all because I told you I'm trying to do better with my vlogging and all this. But I'm definitely not going to talk to y'all this whole time. I'm gonna talk to God instead. Don't feel no type of way about it, okay? He comes first. And I just really enjoy our talks. Like, everybody else may listen to music when they're driving. I don't. I listen to God, and we we talk it out. Whatever it is I'm thinking about, we talks it out. Could you go up and move so that other people can do things? Like, jeez Louise. People are such selfish drivers. Like, they only think about themselves. They don't think about the person behind them, the person next to them, the possibilities. And this is why accidents happen. Because everybody is being so selfish on the road. And that's what really grinds my gears. If you want to know what really grinds my gears and why I don't like driving, it's because of everybody else on the road. And I hate to sound like a victim, but if really, like, there was nobody on the road, I would drive all the time. Like, that was the one thing I enjoyed about the pandemic, that nobody was on the road. Now that we've gone back to regularly scheduled programming, I don't like driving. And this is why I stay off the highways and stay off the main streets. Because the one thing about California is it's a lot of people, like, majority of the population is natives, that's true, but it's a lot of people that are not from here. So especially since, like, GPS was created, like, they're following what GPS tells them to do. So if you know the streets and you know, like, side ways to go about things, then you get really ahead of the game and you avoid a lot of the traffic, because everybody else is just doing what everybody else does, which is follow GPS. So if you know back roads and things the way natives would do if you grew up here, then you really get to avoid a lot of the traffic, a lot of the headache, and a lot of the accidents that take place. And I'm that girl. Wherever I go, whether it be in the country or out of the country, I prefer to have the native experience of the land. And I feel like that's the best way to do it. I mean, like, being a tourist is cool. No shade. See, look at me. Remember I said I don't like saying that? But no shade to those of us that, like, prefer the tourist route. But I prefer the native route. Like, when I went to China, we went with a group, and the two people that led the trip had, like, lived in China for, you know, some amount of years. So they had a really great lay of the land, and we got to really experience Beijing as natives. And that was like an answer to prayers, because that was something I, you know, always said I wanted to do, and I got to do it. So that let me know that what I put my mind to, I could do. What I say I want, I could have. I just got to believe it. And I could achieve it. Like, that ish sound cliche, but it's the truth. Sometimes the truth is just as simple as that. Most times the truth is as simple as that. When we complicate the truth, that means somebody ain't, it's some lies in there. Yeah. That part right there. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking because it's starting to get congested a little bit, and I need to focus. And I need to get to talking to God, okay? So I'll see y'all when I get to the grocery store. Okay, so I like to play a little game with myself when I get in this store. Everything that has an orange label on it, for the most part, we're getting that. Now, the one thing you're going to always see me buy in here is cucumbers, because I've replaced lettuce with cucumbers in my salad. Cucumbers have now become the base of just about every salad that I make forever. That's just what it's going to be, because cucumbers are super hydrating and they just fill me up more. Lettuce is very dense. It doesn't have as much water concentration, and I need all the hydration I can get, okay? So I have to get a basket. There was a time when I would come in here and get one of them hand baskets, and I would always be lugging it around. So now I've upgraded myself to getting the shopping cart every time. Okay, so orange number 1, we got the strawberries for $1.99. Now that's a deal, okay? Because typically strawberries be like $3.99, $4.99, or up. And so I get strawberries when I can. But really a good thing with strawberries is you want to make sure there's no mold in the container whatsoever, because it will corrupt all the others. And like that's what strawberries are known for. They're known for carrying mold and being mold carriers. Okay, so you know me, I love me some avocado. This was not on sale, but I was like 59 cents each. It's still worth it. You feel me? They had the big ones that were 4 for $5, but I don't trust the big ones. I feel like somewhere they were genetically modified to grow that big, and I'm just like, nah, I'll stick with the ones that I know. So then these apples was 59 cents. Okay, so we getting as many apples as we can. Apples have been a go-to for me in snack time because they f me up. And this is how the cart is looking so far. Across the room, we see them 89-cent green bell peppers. We see that one right there was 2, and again 2 for 99. That doesn't mean you get 2 for 99. That means you get 2 pounds for 99 cents. Okay, and that is the deal of the day. It's another day in the vlog. On this day, I set up my little table time, okay, and I have my Bible, I have my sketchbook, I have my journal, I have my laptop, I have my, what is that? That's not my crayons. That's my colored pencils, markers, pens, and pencils, okay, because I was about to get all the work in today. So I started with working on a grant application, and then I transitioned into having a FaceTime with my cousin Garlisha, because we be brainstorming. It's time to get gas again. And like I said, I don't like to let it go past a half a tank. So we already 2 ticks past. It's time to go to the gas station. But before I went to the gas station, I stopped at Food for Less to buy my husband some libations, because I'm not drinking, but he is. So he wanted some wine for our anniversary. And now you see me pulling up to Sam's Club because it's time to get gas again. I'm so butthurt because I just got gas last week, and to fill up the tank was $60, and now just to get it from a half back to full was another $60. Like, killing me, Smalls, you're killing me. But I'm also just grateful that I had the money because I remember the days when I didn't have it. So I showed y'all how I wear this coveralls dicky suit just about everywhere. Now, when it comes to going into teaching spaces, I wind up taking it off and changing. So for me, it's like Superwoman showing up, and then dun 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 dun, super suit underneath, and then we walk in and we get the work. So here I am, Superwoman, showing up to save the day, walking up into the band room from the parking lot, and you'll see me speak to Mr. J. Hey, Mr. J. And go up these big flight of stairs. This be my little cardio, get my extra steps in. And I'm following behind one of the students, as you can see. And we are getting into another day with the Inglewood High School Band. I really love it here. Like, I really love it here, just so y'all know. These are my peeps. These are my peeps. And I love them so much. And that's it. The day is done. I am now taking that same flight of stairs back down, going to my truck so that I can head back home to Gardena, where I my favorite belong. But anyway, you'll hear me say bye to one of my favorite dancers. She plays the piccolo, but she also be getting down when she do them dance steps, y'all. Like, I love her. But yeah, here we go. Y'all see my truck? I love this truck. My husband gave me this truck, y'all. I will always love my truck. Then the suit gets put back on before I take off, pull off, because like I've told y'all before, I'm gonna tell you again, the suit also saves me from getting stereotyped, okay? When I look like a black queen in these streets, I get pulled over. But when I look like a working woman, I get left alone. So the Superwoman goes back into disguise, and we hit the streets to get back home safe. All right, y'all. I'm driving back home from the school. Today we was outside and the sun was beaming, so your girl is hot. and bothered, but blessed. Blessed, blessed, blessed. So I had a good talk with God on my way here. We're gonna have another good talk in a minute, but I just wanted to check in with y'all. So basically, I think I'm a superhero, okay? One of my dreams as a kid was to be a superhero and save lives. And I feel like I've been doing that as a teacher, as a mentor, as a sister, big sister, little sister. I'm out here saving lives, giving my love, giving my advice when asked, you know. I'm gonna always keep it real with you. I'm gonna always tell you the truth. I'm gonna be the one to tell you the truth when everybody else is just being like, ah, you go, girl. I'm gonna be like, you going, girl, but it's some things you could do to get it going better, girl, okay? So, anyway, all that to say, I be wearing this suit as a disguise, and then when I get to where I'm going, I take it off like Clark Kent, da-da-da-da, super. And so, if you are a friend of mine, a sister of mine, that means you a superhero too, because, you know, birds of a feather flock together. And I always said my friend group would be like the Justice League. We out here saving lives. We all got different superpowers, but we all about that same goal. Saving lives, saving our communities, you know. You know what you be doing, sis. You know you be out here saving lives too, okay? So Justice League of Black America. No. Black and brown America, okay? Because we definitely need some saving out here in these streets. The system has tried to disrupt us and take us under. So we definitely got to help each other. But anyway, yes, this suit be hot, but it is what it is, okay? I have to be in disguise. I can't tell y'all how many times this suit saves my life. Because one of the things I've been through so much in California is getting pulled over by police. Like, police are, I'm not gonna say they all racist, but baby, I'm from Chicago. I did not get pulled over in Chicago by police as much as I do in California. It's like as soon as they see that I'm a black queen, they want to pull me over. It's ridiculous. So another thing this suit does is it's like, oh, she's a working woman, let's leave her alone, you know, because they all cool with you when you a yes massa, no massa, slave looking mess. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I look the part, you know, whatever, so I could leave me alone. But y'all know what's going on up under here. Okay, all right. But anyway, what did I want to talk about? First of all, let's turn off my husband's gangster music. Because I don't listen to music when I'm driving. But when my husband is in the car, you know, I let him have his gangster music. So it always comes on, but I turned it off. Even though gangster music will get you through a long commute, let me tell you. But I be trying to talk to God. So anyway, I don't have to make any stops. I'm going straight to the crib, and I just need to get through this traffic situation. But yeah, but I don't know, I was gonna really say something to y'all right now, but I just lost my train of thought. So I guess I'll save it for another day in the vlog, in the bliggity vlog. Oh, shout out to my cousin Garlisha. She did what she said she was gonna do, okay? We talked yesterday on FaceTime, and she said she was gonna release a vlog on her channel, and she released a vlog this morning, and I was like, hey girl. And that vlog that she released, it was like giving so much energy that it kind of brought me out the slump I was in earlier today. Like, I wasn't like sad or nothing, but you know, just energy be low sometimes, you know, energy just be low. And all the energy and the vibes that she gives off just naturally being herself, it really like fed my soul, and I was able to get up out here and get in these streets and go to work. So shout out to you, cuzzo. You did that. You did that. And if y'all don't know about Miss Garlisha Baker, you need to go find out. Okay, she got a whole YouTube channel. She be vlogging and sharing her life, and you need to go check her out. From one black queen to another. Where is it at? Ah! I'm sorry. I know. I was supposed to wait. I did not wait. Is he coming this way? Okay, I was gonna say. But these mugs be putting their sirens on like late in the game, and it be like I'm already in the street. So let me just hurry up and get out the street, get out your way, and then you can go on about your day and I go about mine, okay? But anyway, I do not want to take this street all the way down, do I? I might as well. I'm already here. Anyway, I'm gonna check in with y'all a little bit later. Let me finish driving. Peace. So when I got home, I set a 15-minute timer on my phone and got down and busted some stretches, because I told myself I need to at least do 50 minutes of stretching a day. At some point, that needs to bounce up to 30 and then bounce up more to 45. But I got to start small with myself, and I have to start somewhere that I can really be consistent in. So 15 minutes of stretching before the day is done every day, Baja. Do you hear me? Because I know you're watching this. Every day, Baja. Let's give it what we got for a pork chop, because you get into that age, sis, where if you don't stretch, when you get older, you're going to be walking around here looking a hot mess. So get in, little mama. Get them stretches in. And if you needed to hear this too, I'm talking to you too. Make sure you bust a couple stretches every day, okay? It's really important, especially if you live in a very active lifestyle. And even if you're sitting at a desk every day, you still need to stretch, because you're working your hip flexors. You are working muscles even when you're sitting, and those muscles need to be stretched out. It's a new day in the vlog, and I'm just in here starting the day reading my Bible, okay? Period. What is up, friends? Back at you with that weird camera angle. I'm just leaving the school. I was too involved to pick up my camera and do anything like that, so yeah, you missed out on seeing that. But tomorrow is game night. It's an away game, so they won't be doing a halftime show, but they will be doing their songs in the stands. So I'll get a little bit of that for y'all. Tomorrow is also my wedding anniversary, and I was about to come on here and say, y'all, I'm probably gonna end the vlog here, but that's a lie, because I still gotta go to work tomorrow. So you will see me tomorrow, even though it's my anniversary. Anniversary. And I've really been celebrating my anniversary all week. You have a stop sign, please stop. Sorry, I have like a little bit of road rage. I get it from my grandmother Eula. She used to be cursing people out in the car, and I always said I wasn't gonna be like that when I grew up. I'm like that now that I'm grown up, but I'm not as bad as she was, because she was flipping people off in her rearview mirror and all of that. I ain't doing all that, but I do be cursing y'all out in the car. Y'all know who y'all are. You're not watching this vlog, so I'm not talking about y'all, but you get what I'm saying. Like, these people that don't be driving for real, yeah, them people. I be cursing them people out. But anyway, okay, so yeah, I do have to work tomorrow, but after tomorrow the vlog will probably end, because Saturday and Sunday is about to be a party, and only me and my husband is invited, okay? And I told y'all he don't like to be on the camera or on social media or none of that. So yeah, like I can't even show y'all my wedding pictures. Nope, sorry. Unless you are a close friend of mine, you'll probably see them on my Instagram story tomorrow, just because. But if not, then you won't. I'm sorry. So anyway, what did I want to come on here and say? I'm supposed to have some input, something valuable and positive to say. All I can say is I'm extremely grateful for my life. Y'all, gas in some parts of Los Angeles is $7, okay? $7. I looked at the gas stations by my house and I was like, you know what? Thank God I will take my $5.59 a gallon over $7 any day, okay? But gas prices are rising and I'm just grateful that I can afford it, because I remember, do you remember the time when we all was broke? Well, maybe not all of us was broke, but I was broke, okay? There were days when I had to bike because I didn't have gas money. There were days when I would drive and my gas tank would be on E, and I would be praying the entire way to work and the entire way from work to not run out of gas, okay? So I'm grateful. I'm looking at my gas tank now like it's on full. Thank you, Jesus, okay? And that's with me commuting to and from work. It's still on full. I went to the gas station, what, like 2 days ago now? That's blessings. That's blessings on blessings on blessings. It's the little things, okay? Also, my husband is barbecuing for our anniversary. So I'm gonna stop at the store on my way home, see if I can find some more meat that he could throw on the grill real quick. And then that's about it. I really have nothing to contribute. Oh, I wanted to say, I think I captured myself this morning. I woke up at 3 a.m. because baby girl just wouldn't stop whining. She is such a spoiled child, and I don't care what nobody say. My dog, she was a human spirit in a past life, and I don't think nobody told her that she was a dog. So she a human, like she a human spirit in a dog's body. That's really what I truly believe about this little girl. So in saying that, this morning she cried and woke me up at like 3 in the morning, and I took her outside and I was like, you didn't even have to use the bathroom or nothing, you just wanted some attention. And granted, it is my fault. Like, I haven't been giving her all the attention that she desperately deserves and craves. So I gotta do better about spending time with my child. Because in all my years of teaching, I know that kids only act up when they're not getting the attention that they desperately deserve and crave from home. So my baby girl, she gets attitudes like nobody's business. Like a black girl. She gets attitudes like a black girl. She's very much like me. Like, I told myself I was going to do some research about spirit animals, because she has really taken on my spirit. Like she knew when she came to this earth, she was going to be with Baja. And it's like she already had the book on me, you know? Because she does a lot of things that I do, which is teaching me a lot about myself. I've learned how much patience I lack and that I need to do better about that. I've learned that I'm really a mean person. Like, as sweet and nice as I am mean, okay? I am a mean person, and I come from mean women too. Like, but y'all gotta understand, people, especially black women that are mean, it's only because we have like these big hearts, and we've been abused. You know, we've been taken advantage of by people, you know, in the world, being preyed on by these predators out here that like to take advantage of people. And so we developed, you know, an armor, an exterior. And it's hard to let people in, you know? So, and it's hard for me with this baby girl, because she really wants to be like closer than close. And I just be like, get off me. And then I check myself, like, why are you like that? Like, this little girl just trying to give you some love and be loved by you, and you got a problem with it. What is wrong with you? Let that ish go. So that's the type of, like, reflection that I needed, that I didn't know I needed. Like, you know, I think I'm such a nice, sweet person, but really, I'm mean. And for good reason, you know, like, I've been abused, but that's no excuse, you know. Like, I was thanking God the other day, because I was like, thank God I'm not a bitter black woman, because all the things that I've been through, I really could be bitter. But just because I'm not bitter don't mean, you know, some of that is in me. So I gotta do some work. I gotta do some real work the rest of this year to, like, just clean my house of all negativity. When I say my house, I mean my body, my temple inside of me. Because there are some things I'm holding on to from things that I've been through that aren't serving me well, and not, you know, blocking the relationships. Because I was like, I really want to have, like, a tight relationship with my puppy, and I'm the one that's blocking that right now. Like, she has her heart completely open, and I'm the one that's blocking. So I gotta let that go. I gotta leave the door open. You feel me? Which way am I going right now? I think I'm gonna go this way till I get to Yukon and then turn. Okay, anyway, I think I've talked enough. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I'm gonna finish my talk, the rest of this talking thing I'm doing right now with God, because He wanna hear me. Y'all just gonna be like, girl, move on. But I'm gonna talk to God. So anyway, I'll holler at y'all when I get to the store, perhaps. Let's see what we buy, because I'm trying to find some good deals and some meat to throw on the grill. My husband is doing ribs, but when the grill is hot, you know, you just want to keep it going. So I'm gonna see if I can find some good things to add to it. But anyway, your reminder for the day, y'all see my hat, it says smile, okay? All right, bye. It's amazing that I was just here on Monday, and I am back, and it is Thursday. Ridiculous. This is sales paper. $2.99. We getting that. Y'all, it is Thursday. Was not just at this store Monday. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why I'm back. I'm back because it's Thursday. My wedding anniversary is tomorrow, and my husband decided that he wanted to barbecue for us for the anniversary. So he got a rack of ribs at home already, but I decided that I needed to stop at the store, get some more meat, because when that grill is hot, you just gotta keep on adding to it. And it turned out to be a great idea, because we wound up having food to eat for like days. I think we just finished eating the last of what was on the grill, and that was like Monday. So we went from Thursday to Monday eating what we made off the grill. So I came in here and bought some more cluck cluck, some more oink oink, and some other things to add to the grill. And it was delightful and delicious, and it was a great way to celebrate our anniversary. I think he did a great job, as he always does on the grill, and it was a great treat to celebrate. Like, we didn't have to go out to nobody's restaurant. We enjoyed a good meal at home by ourselves, and that is the way I like to do things, okay? Really can't tell what this camera angle is doing, so hopefully y'all can see me. But what I'm about to do is make this sparkling apple cider vinegar drink. I found it in the Dollar Tree, and I'm probably never going to find it again. So I memorized what the ingredients were, and I'm about to try to make it. So what I have here is, I've been soaking lemon and ginger in some water for the past couple days, because when you allow things to soak, it just makes it more malleable when you put it in the blender. And then from there, I'm going to, strain it, get all the juices out of it, Add the apple cider vinegar. I probably need to add the honey while I'm blending it. Yeah. The ingredients are ginger, lemon, honey, apple cider vinegar, and sparkling water. So I got like some La Croix sparkling waters. We're gonna do that because it was really just carbonated water, right? But I want that little extra essence of flavor, so I'm gonna use one of those, maybe a couple of those. Because I'm gonna put the drink back in this mason jar when I get done. So anyway, it's a couple things I need to grab. Hold on. Okay, this is all the juice we got out the first batch. I'm gonna still need to strain it again because I caught myself dropping some stuff in there. Now I'm gonna take the rest of what I got in here, dump that in here. So now I can pour the juice that I have. And do I need to rinse this? Maybe I should rinse it real good. Hold on one second. My bad, I forgot to turn the camera on when I was doing it. So a little bit more honey. Alright, so it's got a little bit of water, some honey, the lemon and ginger. Put the top back on stuff. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we about to strain and press. Strain and press. So my leftovers, I'm gonna put this in the freezer and I'm probably gonna add it to some smoothies, but I'm really mad at myself for making a mess like that, but it's okay. Anyway, so this is a cup of the mixture we just made. Still making a mess. I should have just poured it in there directly. It's okay. Now we know. So we about almost full. Now I'm gonna take my apple cider vinegar and put a double shot of that in here, because that's what it actually said on the drink bottle. Double shot of vinegar. So blot out. And then, okay, here we go. Taste test. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Okay, now I gotta make a salad to go with dinner. This is what the seasoning look like. Now I'm gonna add a couple capfuls of Z vinegar and mix it up. So then I get a good old fork and I'm just mashing this avocado into the salad and then start to mix it all up. And this is what it looks like after being mashed and mixed. It just looks like a big avocado salad, which I love that because I'm an avocado head. And then I get out my mason jars and scoop the salad into the jars so that they are saved for a few days throughout the week for dinner. All right, I got about 3 mason jars out of that. And I wasn't playing about using old jars, as you can see. This was some old relish. This was an old pickle jar. This was an old pasta jar, okay? But they do the job. They do it well. Then I'm about to sit here and lick all this avocado out the bowl because nothing goes to waste here, okay? In case y'all thought I was joking, I literally do sit here and lick all the avocado residue out of the bowl. And we put these things away for dinner. Bam! Okay. That's my face mask right there. I know you like, what the heck is that? And then this is that fruit salad I was telling y'all about. Delicious. Didn't I just say yesterday I don't like doing stuff that other people do? But here I am with a Temu package. I know y'all, but you know me, I couldn't resist the bargains. It's the bargains. Let's see what's inside. I really don't like spending money, y'all. Like, it gives me such anxiety, but sometimes you just be needing that release. You just be needing to get that retail therapy in. So The reason why I bought any of this stuff is because Temu, look at me, Temu, whatever you call it, was giving me hella coupons. And I was like, okay. So I got about 5 items here for 30 bucks. And this was stuff that typically would cost me 30 bucks for each one. So right now you'll see me taking everything out of the package, just kind of examining it, looking at it. And then I'm going to actually try some things on for you. But the 2 things that were like the big ticket items that I got was a microphone, because lately I've been doing a lot of my vlogging on my phone and the audio boo-boo. So I got a microphone that's for the camera. I got this tennis skirt because I really don't like showing my booty meat like that. I prefer to have something cover it from my days of being a West African dancer and I was having on a lapa. So I thought that was cute. I also got this sweater because, you know, fall, winter is around the corner. Ain't nothing wrong with a nice sweater. You know, I definitely got to see if I could groove in it. You know, you feel it, you feel it, you feel the vibes. Yes, I love that for me. I love it for me. Funny story, I wash everything before I wear it. So when my husband washed this sweater, it has like rips in it. He thought the washing machine had ripped it, and he was like, "Oh my god, babe, I'm sorry." I'm like, "It was made like that. You're fine." But it was funny because he low-key had an anxiety attack. And then this was a nice, long, just flowy dress that I thought was cool. And it had pockets. When a dress has pockets, it's winter chicken dinner, okay? Like, dope. Just dope. So I love this. I really wound up wearing it the next day at the game. Or no, I wound up wearing it that day at the game. Not the next day, that day. Now, this was a selfie stick that you could also use as a tripod. So I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. And it does what it said it was going to do. And I love that. Thank you. So we'll be using that to also get some better angles on my vlogs, because I promised my cousin Garlisha in our brainstorm session on Tuesday that I was going to get some different angles in my vlogs for y'all so we could keep it fresh, keep it cool. So that was the microphone, and it looked like it do what it's supposed to do, so I'm excited about it. And it was a really great haul. Temu will be getting more of my money, and I hate to say that, but it's true. Yeah, just to protect the hat. Go ahead.
I'm glad I see less backpacks.
Yes.
How they gonna get in the gate? The gate only one person in.
I have no idea. This is... Friends, I hope you enjoyed this vlog with me. This is our second to last vlog of this Life Lately series, and then I'm gonna start a new series which will still be vlog style, but I just want to be a little bit more intentional about how I do my vlogs moving forward. I've learned a lot in this first series of like what I like, what I don't like, so I definitely want to elevate in the next one. So this is episode 11. We got one more episode of Life Lately, which will premiere next week on Tuesday. And then we will start a new vlog series. Every 12 weeks is a new season in my mind. So new season, new series. You feel me? I am. So I love you. Thank you for tuning in with me. And I'll see you next week for our final episode of Life Lately with Baja Dear.